It's your girl D Rose, and it is the Chronicles, baby. How y'all doing? It is dreary, it is raining, but it's still beautiful. It's still beautiful just like you. It's still wonderful to be above ground. It still feels good because, you know, when you look good, you smell good, and you feeling good. It's just that combination thing, you know, that makes everything all right. Even when the outside look one way, we still got to be thankful for the things that we do have, for the blessings that are still to come. So don't let the rain, you know, distract you, make you feel drowsy. Get up, get out, and do something anyway. You know, I wanted to come on here today, and I wanted to share my thoughts. And I think it's very exciting, you know, time of year for everybody because the season is getting ready to change, right? Fall will be coming into play on next week. Libra Nation will be taking over. And things have changed a lot in a lot of people's lives. You know, mine, you know, I'm going through, you know, almost my 5th month of being separated from my husband. And then in the celebrity world, we all heard, you know, our girl Cardi and our boy Offset, you know, they splitting again. There has also been media coverage in regards to her filing for divorce from her husband. I guess she couldn't take no more. I guess her enough is enough. And I'm not even here to talk about her marriage because that ain't my business. It's not. What I do want to talk about is the importance of why marriage is tread lightly. Because if you are married or you are thinking about getting married, we have to be very careful about the words that we speak when we're, you know, sharing and reposting memes, you know, to look down on what someone is going through. The demise of someone's marriage is not funny. It's not funny. The only thing is funny is the amount of attention that one gets when it's negative. When it's negative. Yeah, we can't pay so much attention to the negative stuff. Pay attention to why this is happening and what we can do so in the future, you know, you're not getting a divorce because you're learning from a situation that was so public, you know, to allow you not to make the same mistakes in your marriage. It hurt me, you know, to my heart when anyone has to decide, I don't want to be married to you anymore, that life goes on and I want this to be over with. What really hurts me to my heart is when someone picks on somebody, ridicules, or makes it seem as if, she should have left him a long time ago. Well, what about that dude you was with all them years and you know you probably still need to leave him alone? What's your reason? Because it's not public? Because your relationship is not public, because you're quick to say when you sharing memes and all those little captions and about relationships that is not about you, but sometimes deep down inside you just don't want nobody to know that it's you, boo. It's okay. It's quite all right. It's definitely quite all right. But what we have to realize is this: we don't know what they feeling. We don't know what they're going through. Pray for them. Pray for them. Let me share something with you. I remember when I fell out of love with my husband. And the greatest thing about it all is no one wants to end a marriage. Everyone marriage is not going to be perfect. Everyone marriage is not going to be the it thing. We don't know what Michelle and Barack go through behind closed doors to make it look good. You already know Jay-Z and Beyonce went through some things. So again, never put somebody on a pedestal so high that you neglect that their relationship goal shouldn't be your goal. You got to be careful what you sign up for, and you got to be careful what you say that you want in somebody else's stuff. Because if you really knew the hell people go through to keep their relationship solid, you will pray to God that whatever they're going through, let it be for them and not for me. Because I'm going to tell you something, and this is real. I love love so much. But whenever it comes to a time and place where love is not giving you, back in return, the reciprocation, the all of that you desire, it's time to let it go. Everyone should not put themselves in a position to be in love with someone that's hurting them, that continues. You have tried. I'm pretty sure you have tried. I'm pretty sure some of you have been written up on the job and you had to get your act together or they was going to fire you. I know some of you probably was in school. Some of you may be in school now trying to finish up that degree, might be trying to finish up your GED. Whatever you doing, sister, I'm so proud of you. Do your thing. But a lot of times people hide behind other people's pain and make fun of it. It's nothing funny about anyone getting a divorce. If you can't pray, if you can't offer up a word from the word about how to comfort them and how to be at peace and how to know that I'm there for you if you need me, and I got a shoulder, and when I get through talking to you, I don't have to worry about you repeating what I said, and stay out the way. Stay out the way. It's a lot of celebrity bloggers, that say this and say that. And I look at them, I do. And I listen to them, I do. But I don't get on there and I repeat that stuff. I don't get on there and repeat that stuff. A lot of times it's good topics for me in order to do it in a positive way. You want to do it in a positive way. You want to do it in a way where you're being a blessing to somebody, not being a hindrance, not being, put them on for ratings. Why would I make fun of you for ratings? Why would I think that because of what you're going through is worth making fun of? And then on top of that, I'm there in that place. So I know that they're not invincible. What you saying about me? Which I don't care. Because I know it's people out there like that. That's why when God gave me a charge over my life to go say and do, I knew that it was not going to be easy. I knew this journey was going to be, oh, wow. I knew that I was going to face some type of affliction or some type of backlash at some point. And I really have. And it's okay. It's all in how you handle it. Because a lot of people are not built for everything. They think they are, but they not. And the same thing goes when it comes to marriage. When you see that your enough is enough and that person is not treating you right and they'll continue to do the same old thing that you left them for before, they continue to do the same old thing that's not pleasing, they're not making you happy. I mean, the sex can be trash, but they loving you right and you still trying to make it work, that's fine. You're meeting them in a way where you can say, hey, the sex is not good, but look, baby, you do X, Y, Z, blase, this, that, and the third. That's willing. Just because you're wrong in one area or you just not that good in one area don't mean I'm supposed to leave you. You make it work. But you got some can get all that, this, that, and the other, but will still go out here and get it from somebody else because that man or that woman is not satisfying them sexually. Hey, to each his own. It's other ways to make sure that you're happy. It's other ways to make your mate happy. But when it comes down to disrespect, calling names, torturing them mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, baby, you can't have my life. You can't have my life. My life is worth more than silver and gold, honey. And my peace is worth more than anything that you can put together at any store. So with that being said, I value it. And if a person doesn't see you valuing what it is that you say you're worthy of, they're going to continue to take you on that trip. And I'm a firm believer. It's always been my motto, baby. A person will take you as far as you allow them to. And women have to know that you have to refuse at some point in your life when your enough is enough. No one said you were supposed to be happy all the time in your marriage. No one said that it was going to be bells and whistles every single day. No, it's not. No, it's not. But if it's worth fighting for, do that. But if there's some things going on in there that's gonna put people in harm and at risk, baby, flee. Flee. Because what the last thing I want to see anybody is on the news from dying or having to kill somebody because of drama. Drama is not good, y'all. Drama is not good. Drama will have you in a place of not knowing who you are at times. And you will be acting out of character. Because I'm going to tell you, this marriage that I can't wait to get a divorce. Because listen, it's days where I'm okay. Like today, I'm blessed and highly favored every single day. But like today, yesterday, the day before, it's been a beautiful week. It's been a beautiful week. But before that day, I had some issues. I was backlashing. I was cussing. I still cuss. It is what it is, y'all. Let me tell you something. I'm not perfect, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I just like to season my words a little bit, and it is what it is. And God knows his daughter. He know I'm working on some things. He know I'm working on some things. But at the end of the day, y'all, we have to know that even in the midst of our go through, with whatever mate we have, whether it's okay, we go together, you my man, I'm your lady, or you my husband and I'm your wife, we have to have our peace on one accord. We should never feel like in a relationship we don't want to go home. We should never feel like in your own home, you don't want to go to your own home in a relationship. You should never find solitude outside of your home. You should never have to find peace outside of your home. My mother said, if there's no peace in your home, that's a problem. That's a problem. Work out what you can. Get counseling if you can. Do what you have to do, y'all, because marriage is so beautiful. I love the institution of marriage. The ministry itself is worth it if you're willing to work it. But I will say this, as I have said before, I am not advocating divorce. I am not advocating nobody to leave their significant other. But I will say this. If you have been in a situation long enough, and it is not serving you well, mind, body, and soul, then you need to sit down with yourself and you need to reflect on your mind, body, and your soul and determine what it is that you truly want. Because right now, I'm gaining a new soul sense of security for myself, a new set of esteem for myself, a whole nother set of confidence for myself, a whole nother, a thing of love for myself that I refuse to allow anybody to break down and make me feel like that I am not worthy enough to receive what I give out. We're not going to play that game, not no more, not for the rest, because seasons is changing. The harvest. I've planted so many seeds. I've fertilized. Yes, I've done that. I've cultivated. Yes, I've reigned with my tears. You know, I have groomed. I have pruned. I have even purged. And right now I can say this with confidence. I know who I am. And I need to let every woman out there that is confused about who she is spend a little bit more time with her and a lot more time minding everybody else's business who's going through, with the exception of who makes it your business. It's okay to comment if somebody like myself personally says something and they want you to know, you know, but if it's just out there because it's just out there, why does it have to be negative? Why? Why does it have to be negative? Why it can't just be, I'm going to pray for her. Well, I'm going to pray for him. I hope they get it together. Sometimes people not ready for what we think they're supposed to have or what they need to put up with. Some of you don't put up with a lot of stuff, but don't nobody know about it, do we? Because remember, you don't mind nobody, you don't want nobody to mind your business, but you'll mind somebody else. And that's okay. That's quite all right. Keep your business to yourself. Keep your business to yourself. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. Keep your business to yourself. Be at peace with it. But if anybody ever get a whiff of what's going on in your closet, just remember, I love you for real. It's your girl D Rose, y'all. It's the Chronicles, baby.